Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Divalicious from Unique Divalicious TV, coming through with a bit of a different video. You guys normally see me do hauls and reviews of makeup products, as well as I'm starting my nail tutorials. Again, I just did my nails. And you guys see me do a lot of different videos pertaining to the makeup industry and makeup in general. But this is the other portion of the beauty, I guess you could say the beauty aspect, as we call it. This is the health that goes along with the beauty. This is my first initial video for this channel. I'm starting a new series, which is going to be my weight loss surgery / weight loss journey. So if you're interested, you can feel free to keep watching, or you can feel free to exit out. This is going to be raw, uncut, and to the point. And basically, it's going to vlog what I'm going to be going through as I go for the process of going to get my gastric bypass surgery. I initially started my journey, as you would call it, back in the beginning of March, where I went to a seminar. This is the hospital. Okay, and when I went to the seminar, they gave you this packet and they went over everything on the screen. And all this has all the different information that you needed, and it told you about the ins and outs of gastric bypass or lap-band, which I will be doing a couple different videos for the different series for that to talk about. Excuse me, I'm having a really bad heartburn right now and acid reflux. I'm pre-op. And I will be going over the pre-op things that you need to go through in order to get your surgery, what kind of insurances will get like the pass-through, and which ones are going to give you a lot more harder of a, you're going to see a lot more red flags, let's put it that way. Okay, now at where I went, they give you a bariatric list. Okay, yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff. But I've gone through my first step. My first step was attending a seminar. Okay. They also make you, your step 2 is to make a commitment. Okay. Your first commitment is if you are a smoker. You have stopped smoking or you don't smoke. I don't smoke. I already have so much bad asthma. It's not even funny. I can't afford to smoke. The next one, it says, I will dedicate the time to make a change by going to my appointments. My very first bariatric surgeon appointment is actually April 13th, which is next Friday. Well, technically this Friday coming up. And it also says, you know, basically what you're doing is you're taking responsibility. You know, if you can't make that appointment, you're going to let them know. The step 3 was to schedule your appointment with your surgeon. That's what I have on the 13th. I basically went and I told them what my insurance that I have, and they told me, okay, well, we will file the paperwork. You know, just gotta make sure to come in such and such time in advance. You can fill out all the paperwork, and you know, we'll do that for you. Hopefully the day on the 13th when I go to see my surgeon, the nutritionist will be available, because if she's available, I can see her the same day and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. In layman's terms, not literally killing 2 birds. And right there, you know, was where I'll give her a list of my medications with the dosages that I take and this, that, and the other. And then the next step after that would be to schedule an appointment for the exercise fitness evaluation. Now that is not covered on any sort of insurance. Excuse me. It doesn't matter how much you pay for insurance. That is not covered by any sort of medical insurance, because it is more of a fitness than it is for like your health. Like, it's not like a dietitian or dietary, you're not seeing somebody about a nutritionist. What you're seeing is this is an exercise, this is an actual evaluation you're paying for. And I will have to, basically, I'm going to tell you exactly. I'm going to be I'm going to be upfront, honest, and raw with you guys. I will have to pay $70 out of pocket for that. Now, that's, I believe, a one-time appointment. And when you go there, they're going to evaluate your endurance, your muscle strength, your flexibility, and your balance. And then at that point, he or she will go over your exercise plan. And not only before surgery, but after surgery, to ensure that you do lose weight. Good Lord, excuse me. Okay. After that, your next appointment will be to schedule a psychological evaluation. Basically, you're going to have to see their psychiatrist, or if you have your own. I actually will be seeing their psychiatrist, so that's a good thing. And then after that, they will get you involved with like a support group and other people that are going through the same thing as you. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people, it's good to have it's good to have internal and external support whenever you're going through such a life-changing event, whether it be cancer, whether it be weight loss surgery, whether it be heart surgery, anything that is going to dramatically change your life. You need to make sure that you have some support system. Because yes, as they say, we can always depend on ourselves, but at the end of the day, we need to be able to have somebody to lean on. Because who doesn't want someone to lean on? It's human nature. You want that. So even if you don't have anybody internally within like your home, your family, you can still go to a support group with people who are going through the same thing as you are, to be able to get that support elsewhere. So that's a really good thing, to be honest with you. Then you will have to go through your next step. Well, this is what I have to go through, would be to complete all my required pre-surgery testing. Okay. Then after that, I will have to schedule a second visit to see how my weight loss has been going with my surgeon, to guarantee that I have been sticking to the diet that I was given by the nutritionist, and sticking to the exercise, my exercise plan that we went over with the fitness specialist, I guess you could say. After that, what will happen then is, this is a process. I'm starting my process now, and this is about a 3 to 4 month process before you can even get the surgery, because you have to go through every step, and you have to make sure you pass every step. Your next step is that you will then be put on, at least 3 weeks before surgery, you must complete the following, it says. If you do not complete them, your surgery will be delayed. Okay. Your first thing is you must be put on a liquid protein diet. You must go through a session, like sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's 2 weeks, but you will go through a liquid protein diet. It's just pure liquid protein, like protein shakes. That's all you can have for that week or so. You also will go over. You will go over with the pharmacist. They will more likely put you on medication. There'll be certain medicines, maybe certain vitamins you need to start taking. And then you'll have your physical exam and your lab work done. Okay, which most times is by your primary care physician. And that has to be done 7 to 10 days before surgery. Okay, and at that time, when you get to that 7 to 10 days before surgery, you have another fee you have to pay, and that's $250. For me, it's $250 bariatric fee after care, which means that that's another thing that the insurance does not pay for. This surgery it costs a lot of money to get this surgery, whether it be the lap band or it be the gastric bypass, which I will go over the differences in another video. But I'm just going over my initial step checklist with you all now. But the $250 is basically, excuse me, it is the aftercare, like them to take care of you afterwards, and make sure you have plenty of fluids, and it's all your after surgery cares while you're in the hospital for those. It's usually 72 hours you're in the hospital with gastric bypass. With lap band, it's about 24, maybe 48, depending on how you're recovering. Excuse me. And then your next step would be to follow up. You follow up 1 week after surgery. After 7 days, then you go into for surgery. They tell you what you need to come in with. I don't know any of that yet because I haven't gotten to that step. But usually, they'll have. From a friend of mine, I found out that you will have to wash your body with a specific scrub, and you have to go through certain necessary procedures before like the day and the night of. I know the week before surgery, you're on a pure liquid diet. You cannot have any substance foods. Like, you're like on a pure liquid diet, and I believe the night before you have till a certain time before you can drink anything. You can't drink anything past. It's pretty much gonna kill me. I drink water like all the time. 1 week after surgery, you will see your surgeon and your dietitian. A month after surgery, you will then see your surgeon and dietitian again. And 3 months after surgery, you will see your exercise consultant. Okay, and this is all post-op visits. And then you will continue every 4 to 6 weeks to see each one of your doctors, so that they can make sure that not only you're staying on course, you're sticking to the exercise, you're sticking to your meal plan, and they want you to be successful. Why are you going to have the surgery and you're not going to be successful? That is one thing I have been going over in my mind so many times, is I don't understand how people can put themselves through the surgery and through this grueling process of before surgery, during, and after surgery, and gain all the weight back. I don't get it. I am over 400 pounds, and I will tell you something right now. It's the first time I've actually admitted it on YouTube, but I'm over 400 pounds, and I'm telling you something right now. I've never wanted anything more in my life. I'm not going to choke up, but I've never wanted anything ever more in my life than this surgery, because I know by having this surgery, it will open up doorways that I wasn't able to have before. Okay, and I'll get more into those, hardships that I've had to endure being obese, and the things that I've had to experience and struggle with in another video. It's just, I know that this will change my life and give me a whole new, I'll get a second chance at life. Let's put it that way. So, and then you have monthly support group meetings. So that's basically your whole entire listing of everything on your checklist. And I love that they give you a checklist, because the checklist helps you stay on task. Another thing to always know whenever you're going to have your bariatric surgery and know which one is best for you is you want to know your BMI, your body mass index. Okay, and that is, it's really easy to figure out. You can find any body mass index table online. Google it, body mass index table. You'll find it. And it's easy because the BMIs are always at the top, and you have your height on the left-hand side, and then your weight, your weight is going to be basically like, if you go into height, let me see. I'm about 5'8", 5'9". Okay. Let me see. And my body mass index, honestly, for my height, they're telling me that if I weigh more than 130 pounds, I'm technically overweight, which makes really no sense, but whatever. But my body mass index is very high because I'm over 400 pounds. So, I believe, in all honesty, I haven't been weighed lately, but I believe I'm about 450. I may not look it, but I am. I carry my weight very well. But yeah, like I said, everything, we'll go over in another video. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a new thing that I will be starting. As you see, I have started my first video. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to cover, do feel free to comment in the section below. Do feel free to ask me any questions that you have, and I will answer to the best of my ability. If I do not know the answer, I will either tell you, or I will actually find the answer for you. But yeah, I look forward to taking this journey with you all, and I want to thank you all for your love and support in advance. And you have no idea how much it means to me that you guys stick with me through everything I've been through, and you support my channel. And I just want to say thank you, and I love you all from the bottom of my heart. To all my old and new subscribers, and my personal friends, people that are, you know, friends with me, down with me, my YT sisters, my FB sisters, my sisters period. You know, I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And I want to say I love you guys very much. And I want you guys to do one thing for me. I want you guys to go check out my list on the side with all the, it says YT Sisters. Those are some of the most incredible people on YouTube that have been there for me regardless. And they do amazing makeup, and they're just one in a million. So you guys need to definitely go check them out. All right. All right, guys. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and stay delicious. And I'll talk to you lovelies in the next vlog video. Mwah. Bye.